For years, I have searched for the being that everyone referred to as Mommy. Then I found her, so let's get this shit moving. Mommy is a very special agent in Valorant that is almost mandatory to have in a team comp. The reason for this is that she's the only agent in the game that can use her mystical Milky Force to bring her dead baby, allies, back from the dead using her ultimate. Sage has always been a force to be reckoned with since Valorant's inception. You know, back when her heal would heal you all the way to full HP, even if you were literally one aggressive high five away from turning into a corpse again. Sage is, dare I say, one of the most useful agents in the game. Her ability to cut off the entire enemy pathways with her wall is a truly annoying one to deal with, and in most cases, once the enemy sees that you have walled the pathway, they tend to just run away and try something else. With all that being said, did you know that the majority of people watching these videos are not even subscribed to the channel? So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I try to bring you guys the best quality content I can possibly come up with every week, and it would really help the channel out. Thank you, and moving on. I will now proceed to go over Sage's abilities and why they're so good. First off, we have the coveted heal. Sage is not the only agent in Valorant who has the ability to heal her teammates, but she's the only agent in Valorant you have to call Mommy before she gives you the milkies. Moving on. Now for Sage's second most annoying ability. We will get to the first one in just a bit. Sage pulls out one of her reserve mommy milkers and uses it to erect a wall that lasts for 40 seconds. Whilst the wall is being erected, you and the other 4 baboons on your team have about 3 seconds to destroy it before it's fortified. Once the wall is fortified, the HP of each segment goes up from 400 to 800. Making it significantly harder to break. Sage's slow orb is by far the most annoying ability to deal with in this game. Let me explain why. Imagine you and your buddies plan on swinging an angle or pushing literally anything on any map. Sage can just say no, and she'll proceed to yeet a ball of ice on the ground, giving you 4th degree frostbite in your feet. Meaning, if you and the other 4 baboons on your team decide to walk through it, might as well just be standing still, because that's exactly what you look like to the enemy team. Basically, it slows you for 50% for 7 seconds, or for as long as you stay on the patch of ice. Basically, do not stand in the patch of ice. Did you run into 4.5 enemies whilst flanking? Did you dry peek an op? Did you accidentally kill yourself with your own molly? Well, that doesn't matter, because having a Sage on your team grants you a one-way ticket back to the land of the living, all for the low price of 8 ultimate points, which, if the Sage on your team is playing an average game, will have you up and running every 4 to 5 rounds. And if you have played Valorant since release like I have, you know just how annoying it is to think your team finally has the advantage, just to get walled off or even res baited and end up dead, even though you got a pick, leaving your team at a disadvantage. You got a kill, and now your team is at a disadvantage. What the fuck is that, man?